Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got the Samson Go Mic, which I'm super excited about. This is just a little USB microphone that I got off Amazon. So let's open it up. Well, first I'll show you the box. So here's the front. There's just a picture of the microphone. You know, perfect for Skype, FaceTime, YouTube videos, and more. That's what I'm planning on using it for, YouTube videos. Go Mic by Samson. On the side, it just tells this stuff. If my camera will focus. Come on, there we go. So, that's all not in English. On the back, it tells just some more stuff about it. You know, and then just showing you that it comes with the carrying case and USB cable. Connects via USB to computers and tablets. I'm going to find out if I can make it work with an iPhone. It works with the iPad, so. And I've got the correct adapter, so yeah, let's open it up. Alrighty, so it's got a bit of tape, so we'll just cut that, like that, and like, oh, come on, there we go, and like that. Set that off to the side. Alrighty, opens nice. So it looks like here we got some foam stuff. Don't know how well you can see that, but this is like a foam almost. So I'll just grab it like this. Oops, so sorry about that. Bumped the camera. This is hard to get out. Man, I cannot get this out. Oh, wow. All of a sudden it just loosened up for me. Alrighty. Nothing else in there, so we'll just set that off to the side. Alright, under here, I'm assuming there's going to be... Oh, there it is! Oh, I'm so happy about this. Okay, first we'll look at the manual. Alright, ooh, stuff. Installing... I didn't think you needed to install it. Operating, I don't know. I've just seen videos and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully. Alright. So this, oh my gosh, this thing is so tiny. This is the Samson Go Mic right here. And on the case it says Samson. Well, this isn't the Go Mic, it's in the case. This is so tiny. This is so much smaller than I thought it would be. There it is in the case in my palm. I don't know. Here, got a ruler handy. Let's measure it. It is, oh, the lines on my ruler are black, so this isn't gonna show up very well. Alright, so that would be just, it's like 3 1/4 inches long. Yeah. Yep, 3 1/4 inches long. Oh, wrong thing. Setting the microphone off to the side, not the ruler. Oh, and this thing's heavy. I'm pretty sure it's just that metal base that's the most heavy part of it, though. And then here we've got a USB cable to hook it up. Ooh, and it looks like we've got a little metal bolt, or nut, sorry, not a bolt, to screw onto to a microphone stand so that we can clamp this baby down. And here's our, oh, what was that? Something else fell out of there. I have no idea what this is for. I would assume probably to hold the cable together, you know? Maybe? Oh dear, I don't know. I don't know. I might find some use for it. Might just throw it away. I don't know. So let's just untwist this. After just eyeballing how long the cable might be, I would say somewhere between 3 and 4 feet. Probably 4 feet. So that's not bad at all. No complaints there. There's your mini USB, and then there's your regular USB. So that's awesome. I got these things. Oh, and the time has finally come. Oh, I'm so nervous to open this because this is my very first like actual microphone, And so, I mean, I know I'm just going on about this, but this is just awesome for me. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, it is so tiny. Look how cute. Oh, and it's so cold. The metal's so cold, probably because it was sitting out on my porch for like an hour or two and it's winter time. So, oh my gosh, almost dropped it there. That would not be good. Oh, it's so much smaller than I thought it would be. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, the actual microphone itself is less than 3 inches. It's probably about 2 3/4 inches. So just mark 2 3/4 inches on a piece of paper and you'll find out how small this is. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so tiny. Okay, so we gotta lift that up. So how I did that was I just lifted that up. So you just apply pressure with your thumb right there and then just lift it up. And then just pull it out. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. That is just tinier than you could imagine. Like, wow. Wow. Yeah, and then that base just holds it really nice. You know, there's no way that microphone could ever fall over. Yeah. Wow. All right, so just a quick overview of the microphone. Got your headphone port right there to plug in headphones for live monitoring. I've heard that, you know, if you have this like plugged in to like your computer or something, that the sound will also, of that like computer or whatever, the game sound, if that's what you're using it for, will also come through here in addition to your voice. So we'll test that out. Wow, oh, it is just so tiny. 4 rubber feet on the bottom to, you know, keep it from sliding a ton. You know, small bump isn't going to make it slide all the way across the room. But then obviously, you know, your connector where you plug in your mini USB and then plug this in to something, whatever you want, computer, hopefully an iPhone or iPad or something. And then your little mount here. Over here we've got our different modes that we can put it into. So this top one, if we flip it all the way up, this top one, that's a cardioid, so only the stuff in front of the microphone is picked up, but it's not like the clearest of sounds. Obviously we're also going to do a test in this video of all these modes and stuff. -10, that's also a cardioid, so it only picks up what's in front here, but you know, it takes away 10 decibels from what it's actually hearing, and so it sounds a little bit more professional, but you obviously have to get a little bit closer. And that's omnidirectional, it picks up from both sides, you know, so like if I had it here on the desk, if I had somebody over there, then like we could just like talk and it would pick us both up, you know. So we'll test all those. Little light here that like will be green, but it flashes red if it like peaks. So like if the sound is too loud for it, and then it's gonna come out terrible. But again, I just can't get over how tiny this thing is. It is so stinking cute. Oh, it is adorable. Let's get into a sound test and me hooking it up with an iPhone. So if you guys can tell, I am in GarageBand on my iPhone 5C, and I've got the Apple, this is the USB 3 camera adapter. And so the reason I'm in GarageBand is because I've heard that this is the main application that it works with. So we're just going to try this microphone, and I've got it hooked up to my stand here. So we'll just plug it in and see what happens. Alrighty, so I'm going to plug it in now. This will be the moment of truth, see if it powers it up or not. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, and we're plugged in, no lights on yet. nothing came up on my screen that says, oh, audio device connected. You have plugged in an electric guitar or microphone. In order to hear yourself while you play, tap turn on monitoring. If using a microphone, wearing headphones is recommended to avoid feedback while monitoring is turned on. We have a green light on the microphone. Can we show you that really fast? So you can see the green light right there. So I was just reading earlier, I was just reading what it said on my 5C right there. So we'll just hit turn on, well, I meant to hit turn on monitoring, but sorry for all the loud noises. I'm trying to navigate around this huge setup right here. So to turn on monitoring, which is just basically plugging your headphones into here, but we could also plug it into here and hear the same thing. You just tap on that, and then we can turn this on automatic, which I think I'll do, and then turn on monitoring. And then we could plug our headphones into here, and then I assume that if we were playing a game on here, then we could hear the game through here and the microphone noise through here. So we can do that. Not that I really need it on because I'm not going to use headphones. So again, large setup. It is confirmed that the Samsung Go Mic will work with an iPhone 5C. So obviously we can assume that it will work with higher up iPhones. I am recording off of an iPhone 6s Plus right now, but I can try it with that later, but I'm sure it will work. So if you had any concerns about that, those concerns should now be put to rest. And so now let's test out the recording capabilities of the microphone. Also, one more thing, if you haven't seen already, the light on here has been turning from green to red. So that's just showing that it's peaking. If we just blow onto it a little bit, you could see it was flashing red. So I don't know how well this is going to work, but let's try it out. So right now I'm just here with my Samsung Go Mic. I'm just recording in the cardioid mode right now. I am really only about like 2 or 3 inches away from it. So this is how the cardioid mode sounds. I don't know if I'm gonna need to like back away from this or not because I haven't heard any audio from it yet. Hopefully I won't need to, but this is how the cardioid pattern sounds. So now let's switch into the -10 decibel pattern. So now I'm in the -10 decibel pattern, and hopefully the microphone's picking up this sound well. The red light hasn't flashed at all yet. When I was doing the cardioid pattern, it was flashing every so often. So I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not. But this is the -10 decibel pattern. So hopefully this helps. And now let's switch into the omnidirectional pattern. Alrighty, so this is just me speaking into the microphone in the omnidirectional pattern. I can't tell. Yeah, the red light does flash pretty often. But we're going to do a snap test, so I'll just snap all the way around the microphone, starting from where my mouth is. So that was all the way around the microphone in omnidirectional. I haven't heard any of these microphone sounds yet, but I think they're going to be amazing, any one of them. I sure hope they are, at least. So let's go back to just the review of it. Alright, so now I am in the -10 decibel pattern. I just reviewed the testing audio that you just heard / watched, and I've backed away from the mic a little bit. Obviously the -10 decibel pattern is my favorite. It just sounds the best. But all the modes work really well. But yeah, I've backed away from the microphone. Now I'm more about, I'd say maybe more like 4 or 5 inches away probably more like 5 inches away from the microphone now, because the audio was still just a little bit too loud for me, and it just didn't sound as clear as I thought it should. So, I mean, hopefully this works better. But yeah, this has been the unboxing and review of the Samson Go Mic. So far, I really like it. Definitely gonna use it in definitely gonna use it in all my videos from now on. Ooh, and I just did that little tongue click. It flashed red a little bit. I don't know. I'm not gonna edit any of the audio. I'm not gonna change the sound levels of it or anything like that. I mean, I'm just gonna put it out like it came through, and so you can hear how it sounds, you know, just raw and unedited, because, you know, that's how you do it. Just like I said before, I was worried that it wouldn't work with my iPhone, but I'm glad it does, because now that I know that it does, I'm gonna always use it. And so don't worry about that. Just make sure you get the adapter for it, of course. I only got the USB 3 adapter because it's also got the lightning port on it as well, so that I can charge my phone at the same time, just in case I need to, just in case I'm running low on battery. But you could get the USB camera adapter as well, and I'm sure it would work just as fine. Nothing else to say about it, really. I really enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.